Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is WireDogSec, back with another video for you guys, and we are continuing on with TryHackMe in this introduction to cybersecurity learning path, and we're taking a look at the introduction to offensive security section in here. In this video, we're covering the network security room. Learn about network security, understand attack methodology, and practice hacking into a target server. Hopefully, you're all having an awesome day today. Now, let's go ahead and get down to it. Task 1, Introduction. A computer network is a group of computers and devices connected with each other. Network security focuses on protecting the security of these devices and the links connecting them. In more precise terms, network security refers to the devices, technologies, and processes to protect the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of a computer network and the data on it. Remember, this is the CIA triad we talked about in the previous video. Network security consists of different hardware and software solutions to achieve these set security goals. Hardware solutions refer to the devices you set up in your network to protect your network security. They are hardware, so you can literally hold them. A hardware appliance might look something like the image below. As you see, you got multiple computers connected to this hardware appliance right there in question. All right, let's go talk about some examples here. Firewall appliance. The firewall allows the blocks connections based on a predefined set of rules. It restricts what can enter and what can leave a network. Intrusion detection systems, also known as IDSs. An IDS detects system and network intrusions and intrusion attempts. It tries to detect attacker attempts to break into your network. An IPS, which is an intrusion protection system appliance. And IPS blocks detected intrusions and intrusion attempts. It aims to protect or prevent attackers from breaking into your network. And then VPNs, virtual private network concentrator appliance. A VPN ensures that the network traffic cannot be read nor altered by a third party. It protects the confidentiality, secrecy, and integrity of the sent data. On the other hand, we have software security solutions. Common examples are antivirus software. You install an antivirus on your computer or smartphone to detect malicious files and block them from executing. Host firewall. Unlike the firewall appliance, a hardware device, a host firewall is a program that ships as part of your system, or it is a program that you install on your system. For instance, LMS, which is Microsoft Windows, includes Windows Defender Firewall, and Apple Mac OS includes an application firewall. Both are host firewalls. And here's a screenshot of what the Windows Defender Firewall looks like here. According to the Cost of a Data Breach Report 2021 by IBM Security, a data breach in 2021 cost a company $4.24 million per incident on average, in comparison with $3.86 million in 2020. The average cost changes with the sector and the country. For example, the average total cost for a data breach was $9.23 million for the healthcare sector, while $3.79 million for the education sector. All right, let's answer some questions here. What type of firewall is Windows Defender Firewall? Well, if we scroll back up here, talk about it here, it's a host firewall. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this out of here and paste it down below, and then we'll continue on here. Task number 2, and we're going to talk about methodology. Every operator or operation requires some form of planning to achieve success. If you are interested in wildlife photography, you cannot just grab a camera and head to the jungle unless you don't mind or don't care about the outcome. For a safe and successful wildlife photography tour, you would need to learn more about the animals you want to shoot with your camera. This includes the habits of the animals and the dangers to avoid. The same would apply to a military operation against a target or breaking into a target network. And see, outline here is the cyber kill chain, so we're going to get into that apparently. Breaking into a network usually includes a number of steps according to Lockheed Martin. The cyber kill chain has 7 steps. 1. Recon. Recon, short for reconnaissance, refers to the step where the attacker tries to learn as much as possible about the target. Information such as the types of servers, operating system, IP addresses, names of users, and email addresses can help the attacker's success. Weaponization. This step refers to preparing a file with a malicious component, for example, to provide the attacker with remote access. 3. Delivery. Delivery means delivering the weaponized file to the target via any feasible method, such as email or USB flash drive. 4. Exploitation. When a user opens the malicious file, their system executes the malicious component. Number 5, installation. The previous step should install the malware on the target system. Number 6, command and control, also known as C2. The successful installation of the malware provides the attacker with a command and control ability over the target system. Number 7, attacks or actions on objectives. After gaining control over one target system, the attacker has achieved their objectives. One example objective is data exfiltration, stealing target's data. Another analogy would be a thief interested in a large house or target house. The thief will spend some time learning about the target house, who lives there, when they leave, and when they return home. The thief will determine whether they have security cameras and alarm systems. Once enough information has been gathered, the thief will plan the best entrance strategy. Physical theft planning and execution resemble in a way the malicious attack that aims to break into a network and steal data. The next task, we will carry out a practical example of the cyber kill chain. And there's the picture of the thief in the house right there. See, they're scoping out the house, making sure there's no camera systems in place, any dogs or pets in place. They're watching to make sure to determine when people are leaving, when people are coming back, etc., etc. All right, during what step of the cyber kill chain does the attacker gather information about the target? Well, that's going to be recon, right? Short for reconnaissance. There you go. And that's going to come in handy when you do exams as well. You need to enumerate the target system to find out as much information as possible so you can infiltrate it. Hey everybody, just a quick little blurb here. As you can see here, most people that view my channel are not subscribers. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're enjoying the video, please consider hitting the like button. It helps get me in the algorithm, helps spread the good word out there, helps bring more people and increase our glorious community here. All right, I'm all about helping out others. I know what it's like to come up in cybersecurity or even try to get into cybersecurity and not knowing where to look. I'm just having this channel up so I can help out other people. All right, that's all I got. All right, number 3, or task number 3, is a practical example of network security. We will try to hack into a target Linux system. In this task, we assume that you have never used Linux before and explain accordingly. I already started the attack box. All right, we're going to get to the terminal here, so I'm going to go back up here and show split screen, make it easy so we can follow along here. All right, so we got everything started up here. I'm going to open a new tab. Here we go here. I've already started up the machine we're going to be attacking, I assume. Attack box, start terminal. I already did that. The first step is carry out recon. We can speed up our reconnaissance activities using different tools that gather information about the various aspects related to the target. For simplicity, we will use a single tool in this task, Nmap, short for network mapper. Nmap is a network scanner that helps us discover running machines and any programs running on them that are visible to the outside world. The IP address of the target is 10.10.122.150. We can scan it by running Nmap 10.10.122.150 at the terminal prompt. So let's go ahead and do that here. So we're going to do Nmap and then 10.10.122.150. All right, so it's going to go ahead and scan it, do its thing here, and it found open ports here. 21's open, 22's open, port 80's open, and showing the service as well that's running on each port. All right, FTP server. FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol. Often used to transfer files between machines. SSH, secure shell, used for secure remote login. In other words, it allows you to execute commands on a remote system securely. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, used for the web. Whenever you are browsing the web, you are using HTTP or HTTPS. HTTPS is the secure encrypted version of HTTP. You also notice that Nmap reports on whether the host is up based on whether it receives any response from it. This is useful to know when no ports are open or accessible. Let's try to gather more information about the FTP server. All right, we will connect to the target FTP server by typing in the following. So let's go ahead and do that. I am just going to open another tab here. Then I'm going to do FTP and then type in the target machine's IP address here, 150. And it says wants us to try anonymous. So let's go ahead and do that. Anonymous. All right, login successful. So apparently anonymous logon is successful. So after we do that, we're going to look around in the machine. We're using ls to list out any files in here. This one looks interesting, the secret.txt. All right, yeah, already did that. Number 4, you are curious about any file. You can download it by get and then the file name. I wonder what the secret contains. So let's go ahead and do that. Do get and then secret. .txt. Awesome, got it. Once you're down the file, you can hit exit to exit out of here. So let's go do that. And see, we've got secret there, so we can go ahead and cat it out here. And it looks like a password, apparently. All right, we've already done all this here. Looking at the files, we notice 6 files, text, EPUB, yada, yada, yada. We've already done that. You already catted it. All right. It must be the password of one of the accounts unintentionally copied to a public FTP server. Let's try it to see if it works. So we're going to try SSH into this box here. All right, so let's go ahead and do that here. SSH and then root at the target IP address here. All right, I'm going to hit yes. And then go back here, get this password, copy that, and go back over here and paste it. There we go. Who am I? Well, I'm running as root, as you can see there. ID, ID. And you can also do like host name, stuff like that. LS, and there's the flag. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and continue down here. They want us to do all this other stuff as well. You can do pwd for print working directory and stuff, see where you're at. All right. And we've already done all this here. Let's see here. You can cd into home. Let me go ahead and plug this in first of the secrets file because there's a question down here that's asking about it. But let's do this first. Plug this in here. Oops, that's the password. So put this in here and then go back over here to grab the password again. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this out of there. There we go. And it says, what's the flag of this home librarian? All right, so you're going to go back through here and let's have a look around, right? So let's go ahead and do a cd into here. Okay, now we're going to go to home, do the ls, he was in here in his library. So let's go ahead and cd into that directory there. There you go again, and then cat the flag. Bam. Now we've got this flag. All right, that pretty much wrapped this video up. You see how easy that was to get in there and search around and then ultimately get the golden goose eggs. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you found it of use, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed with the notification bell. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Comment below your thoughts and opinions on everything discussed in the video. As always, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and I will see you later.